This week, the inheritance illusion and reverse mortgages.
Building relationships is the way Mutual of Omaha has grown into one of the leading financial services companies in the world. Our reverse mortgage wholesale division is proud to carry on this 100-plus year tradition. To your borrowers, a reverse mortgage is more than a transaction. It's a promise of a better, more stress-free life. Our goal is to provide you, our valued client, with the best service and support possible so you can focus on helping your borrowers achieve the retirement of their dreams.
Welcome back to the Industry Leader Update. When meeting with potential reverse mortgage borrowers and their adult children, many originators have found themselves wading into an undercurrent of unspoken promises, expectations, and anxiety about mom and dad's estate plan. That's why it's often said it's not until an estate has been settled that one can truly know their family members. Now, most of us can attest to having seen the ugly family disputes that ruined relationships in the wake of a parent's death. Before their parents' passing, adult children have a myriad of concerns. Learning that their parents are considering a reverse mortgage often prompts questions such as, how will this affect me? Or what is mom and dad's true financial situation? It's not uncommon in such situations for adult children to oppose the loan. But before we continue, I have to disclose to our viewers, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a reverse mortgage commentator, trainer, and passionate supporter of the proper use of reverse mortgages. So always seek the advice of a trusted professional when considering a reverse mortgage. Now back to it. The unspoken promise of inheritance can leave all but the most seasoned reverse mortgage professional tongue-tied or resigned that a reverse mortgage is no longer a viable option. Today, we're going to examine how inheritance objections are opportunities for increased family transparency, realistic planning, flexibility, and freedom for parents and their children. But first, let's get to the meat of the matter. There's a disconnect between older homeowners' well-intentioned plans to leave their home to their children and reality. A Fannie Mae survey of older Americans last year confirms a majority of homeowners, 62%, plan to leave their home to their children or heirs. However, a Charles Schwab survey found that 70% of adult children will sell the home they inherit from their parents within years. The question arises if inheriting a home is a blessing or a burden. It's not surprising considering a home's location, maintenance requirements, property taxes, or its present condition may not be the ideal choice for an estate's beneficiaries. If they hold on to the home for a significant period of time, any gains in value after the death of their parents will be subject to long-term capital gains taxes. If they sell quickly, there's typically little gain to be taxed. Not to be overlooked are the conflicts between siblings that may arise when there's no agreement to keep the home, or if those who wish to buy the house cannot afford to buy out their siblings' share. Yet beyond the concerns of adult children, potential family infighting or self-interest are the needs of the parents. What prompted them to look into a reverse mortgage in the first place? Perhaps it's because they continue to provide financial support long after their children have left the house. A Savings.com survey found 21% of parents were supporting their children in their 20s and as old as 59, averaging about $900 a month. Another survey found that 1 in 3 parents said their support placed them under increased financial stress. The motivations to pursue a reverse mortgage are too numerous to discuss today and are well known by you as a reverse mortgage professional. The question is, are the children willing or able to support their parents financially? An AAG survey in late 2022 found that over a third of adult children worry their parents will be a financial burden, and over half state that they've never discussed their parents' finances. And just to be fair, it's not a financial need that motivates all homeowners to consider a reverse mortgage. For some, it's part of a strategic retirement plan. And for others, it's a means to boost their standard of living and requirement. Then there's a living inheritance, which allows the parents to see the benefit from a financial gift while they're alive. Now, that could allow them to financially backstop their children when necessary for emergencies or help with the funds needed to qualify to purchase a home, pay a grandchild's tuition, or to fund a family vacation. Although the desire to leave an inheritance is not illusory, the anticipated outcomes often are. Inheritance is not always all it's chalked up to be. And knowing this, we could see that inheritance concerns are often an illusion, not a showstopper. Now, if anything, they can help iron out some of the wrinkles that are common with most families. In fact, I've included a link to a recent column I wrote on this subject with several questions that you can use to navigate inheritance issues with potential borrowers. Now, what are your thoughts? Leave your comments in the comment section below, and also if you'd be so kind as to share this week's video on LinkedIn on your network. That way others can glean information from this episode. And if you found anything of value, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel. Each and every week, you can catch up on your reverse mortgage news with our weekly podcast, HECM World Weekly. You can either listen or watch our podcast. We do have a video edition as well. Thank you so much for joining us, and be sure to return next week for more reverse mortgage news, commentary, and analysis you'll only find here at HECM World.